What's up, fellow cunts?
Wait, are we even allowed to say that?
This is See You Next Thursday.
Spinning in circles, that's so cliche, yeah.
All
What's
right.
up, guys?
Welcome back to Cunt. See you next Thursday.
We have a very special guest here today. It's a first for the See You Next Thursday fam. We got Donnie the Duck here and his owner, Justin.
Justin, are you so proud of her or of him, of them?
We'll get into that later.
Absolutely. You know, it's
Did
my
they-
baby.
Tell us the story. How did Donnie the Duck come to be? When did you get him?
Oh, I got him the day he hatched, which was June 28th. And I got him from Tractor Supply. You know, I was going in there to buy some dog food for my friend. And I seen a bin for little ducks. And I said, oh my God, that's a duck. I was one of the ducks. Then the lady said, oh yeah, they was hatched this morning at 8 o'clock. I looked at my watch. I seen it was 2:30. How much for one of those ducks? $7. $7? I had $7 on me, so I bought
You
that
had
duck.
$7.
Oh my God.
I bought that duck with no
Only a
clue how to take care of it.
Only a few hours old.
And did you say they imprinted on you, right? Like because I first met you at PVD Fest, and you had the duck on the ground. He wasn't going anywhere. Like he stays with you. Like it's
Definitely
like
imprinted. The imprint is real. I can't even go nowhere without him.
I love that.
Can't leave him. If I run, he'll fly and catch me. I was like, damn, I can't fly. That far.
Did you always know that Donnie had star power?
No, I haven't. No. All the ideas came from everybody in Rhode Island giving me ideas. So I just use the ideas and make a video, and then that's how it happened.
Nice. So one video you kind of just started posting about it. Scout's choking on her vodka water over there.
already catching up to me.
It's already catching up to her. So you just started posting about Donnie and they became a phenomenon.
Absolutely.
What was the first video where you thought, oh wow, this could seriously take off?
The first video was when I threw him in the water and he came running right back. And that's how it took off.
Because of the imprint.
It was the imprint.
I love, for people out there that aren't familiar with the imprint, can you describe it to us?
That means I'm now the duck's mom. I'm the ducky mom.
Ooh.
Can't get off the tip.
How old is Donnie now?
It's about 7 months old.
Oh, you baby still.
Just
Tell
a
us about the
little-
chain. She's got her bling on and the
Oh, the bling?
anklet.
Oh, I
We've
thought that was
all
something different. I
worn-
love him so much, I decided to throw some real jewelry on him.
Yeah.
And then give him a nickname Duck Sauce because he's, dripping, he's saucy.
Yeah.
He's saucy.
He's different.
I love that so much.
Now, we, for a long time, people thought that Don the Duck was, a male. And
Yes.
what happened recently?
Well, I
Something.
also thought he was a male. And then he laid the egg in front of everyone.
It's so embarrassing.
So now I was like, oh my God.
So now, what is
Dawn,
Don's pronouns? They, them.
yeah, so now Dawn is Dawn the Duck. He's a male. He's a female that identifies as a male.
We gotta have him at Pride this year.
Oh,
For
definitely.
sure.
Gotta
For
get him
sure.
get him a rainbow flag so we can celebrate.
Yes.
To be the face of the LGBTQ community, you know?
Yes.
I like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donnie the Duck. I love it so much.
love
It's
it,
got a
right?
nice ring
Does,
to it.
it's got a DD. Does Donnie get along with other pets?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Donnie believes he's a human. I gotta watch YouTube and teach him how to be a duck.
Is Donnie a lover, not a fighter?
He's definitely a lover.
He's definitely a lover.
What is the home life like with Donnie? Like you just is it like having a dog? Like is it
No, it's
what-
messy than having a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, this duck is very messy.
Yep.
Don't get a duck. Don't get a duck. But I love him, so the love overpowers all that.
Well, that's how I can't imagine having children, but people say that they love them and it's okay to change a diaper. I don't know how that's.
I don't know if we'll ever get
I don't know if
there,
we'll get
but maybe a duck for practice. What do you think?
First get a duck, then maybe transition to a baby.
Okay, you hear that, Dawn? We got some babysitters here.
Donnie the Dyke Duck. Any lovers?
Yes,
Yes. Too many to name.
he has a lover. Her name was Daisy. So he was really doing girl on girl action.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a
And
freak.
Donnie frequents the Cadillac Lounge, right?
Absolutely.
She's up there in the clubs, dancing on the stripper's ass, like.
Yeah.
Does she
Yeah.
ever hit the pole, or is that
Absolutely.
too much? Yeah.
All you gotta do is look at his TikToks and his Instagrams. Dawn Ducky08, and you'll see he's full of life.
A maniac.
And he loves to put smiles on faces. That's his thing.
So so many
He
people.
does
I
it.
mean, we recently had an event at Medici, the new hottest spot in Providence, and Donnie was kind of the star of the show. It was our event, but Donnie kind of took over. Are you ever? I mean, everybody was passing him around and everything. Are you ever like scared that somebody's gonna run off with him? He's such a prize.
I know.
Oh no, I'm fine. He can fly. He'll come flying home.
He come flying back to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The imprint's that real.
Does he fly? Like, can he fly like? Is it little, like a running star type thing?
He'll fly if he was scared of a dog chasing him or something. He'll really take off.
Yeah.
Do you dress Donnie up for special occasions?
Absolutely.
I mean, he was all dapper for our fashion show. He was in his
See him?
little tuxedo.
He had his little button up.
He should have been on the runway.
I was thinking
We
that.
gotta
I know.
get him out there next time.
I was just hoping that somebody on the runway was like,
Yeah. Oh my, that would have been such a cute accessory instead of like a little Yorkie dog,
Yes,
a
you're
duck.
I wanted, we thought about bringing our little Yorkie, and we thought we could have like a duck dog fight, see who comes out,
See who comes out.
It's like that scene in Ted where Ted's like fighting the duck.
yes.
I feel like Donnie would pull some shit and kind of
Probably.
figure it out.
Probably.
Do you have plans to get Donnie a little friend?
Yeah.
You want to expand the duck family?
Well, actually, no, not the duck film. I'm trying to actually get him into some movies.
Yeah.
He's ready for the big screen.
For the
Yeah.
big screen?
Well,
Absolutely.
he's accustomed to people,
He loves people.
so it's like
He thinks he's one of us. Look at him.
he's
That's how I clean myself too. So it's just he's spot on with it. What's the craziest duck story? I mean, you guys, he's dancing on stripper poles. He's possibly walking in future fashion shows. I mean, what is like the
That's a good
craziest
question. I
thing?
wasn't prepared for this question.
Yeah, it's hard-hitting journalism on See You Next Thursday.
So I have a couple crazy duck stories.
Let us
Let
hear
it-
him.
let it
Come
run.
on,
Let me see, let
the
me see
vodka
which-
water's flowing.
Yep.
Let me see which I go with.
And you're allowed to say cunt. You're allowed to say anything on this show. So yeah,
Oh, I love this show. Straight for adult.
you get the pass.
I would say the crazy experience is going to the clubs
Yeah.
and then just watching everybody's face like, oh my god, why is there a duck in the club?
It's
Not
the
knowing
most
that he's a
random thing
celebrity.
you could
Yes, it's
possibly
random.
think of. Like, it's like, whoa, it really is. But it's
You just
like,
don't expect to see a bird
Yeah.
of
Anyway.
this genre at the club.
Well,
of
he's
this species.
become
Partying
like
the
a
way you
staple.
party.
Yeah.
I also
Like,
bring him to restaurants,
Does Donnie get down with the shots?
No.
No.
I try to keep doing healthy as possible because I believe that there's gonna be a duck race one day, and if there is, we're gonna be there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got Donnie in the gym,
Yeah.
pumping iron.
Pumping iron.
Donnie's on those supplements. Ooh, Donnie.
Heard him?
Donnie, darling.
strutting.
What do you think makes Donnie so unique?
That's a good question. The fact that he thinks he's a human and he's letting his fame get to his head. He's a little bougie.
He's a little
Yeah.
bougie,
It
yeah.
makes
Well,
him
I
a little
mean-
unique.
Well, he's become like literally like everyone in Rhode Island knows about this duck.
I think what makes him so unique that the fact that he doesn't have a hate bone in his body and he loves all.
That's the LGBTQ in him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That's why we
he's
can just pass
accepting
around
of them
everybody.
all.
Hey, just watch my duck for a few seconds. I'll be over here at the bar.
I know. I was doing an interview and I saw one of the guys who actually does a podcast here from Hey Roadie, and he's carrying Donnie in the duffel bag. He looked at me. He was like,
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yes, yes.
He's a trusting duck, but he knows at the end of the day you're his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any pets before, Donnie? I mean, or did
Yeah,
you?
it's just dogs, but when you move
But
to new
nothing can
apartments, you
prepare
can't
you.
have dogs.
Yeah.
But they never say nothing about a bird or a fish.
"It's true. They never say that, especially a duck. They're not like no ducks." And
That's
you
a
guys live in
loophole.
what? You guys live in Providence?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Does Donnie get like roaming around time or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever think like do you put diapers on him in the house, or does he know how to use a litter
He,
box?
he
How
uses,
does it
he uses the
happen?
puppy pads.
He's a puppy pads. Oh, okay. All right. He got
pads.
trained.
Free. But when there's no puppy pads around, he'll go however, wherever.
Yeah. He'll go.
I
Okay.
just gotta be willing to clean it,
We'll be on the lookout.
What is Donnie doing right now? Is he cleaning himself? Is he?
I think he's getting ready for new feathers.
Oh.
He's been passed around so much,
Is it
he's
because
ruffled.
he finds us attractive that like he wants to look?
He's
his
shedding
best?
his feathers
Is that
and he wants
it?
to-
I think.
yeah.
I mean, I could be totally off, but I feel like he thinks that we're desirable.
I think he's conceited.
Yeah, a little bit.
Every decision is for himself.
He was talking up a storm out there, and then I was like, save it for the podcast, and now it's
I know. Lost
duck
his
silence.
voice.
Dawn?
Donnie, come over here.
Come on, buddy.
Dawn.
I don't know how to corral a duck.
Oh no, she's talking.
I know.
We're all at the mercy of Dawn.
We're like, the duck is talking.
My dad told us he actually had like ducks growing up. Like he lived in Riverside, and his parents got him and his sister's ducks for Easter, and they got too big in the house. And so my grandpa went to Roger Williams Park to release them into the pond. And he put him in the pond, and he was like, oh, I can't get rid of him. So he went to pick them back up, and an officer blew his whistle and said, sir, do not touch the ducks. And so he went, oh, and he had to he left him at Roger Williams. And just set him free.
What's Donnie's lifespan like?
15 to 18 years.
What kind of? Do you know what kind of duck specific? What's the difference between a duck and a mallard?
Oh, he is a mallard.
Let's
He's
get
a
into
mallard.
it.
Okay,
There's
all right.
just different
Let's
breeds.
get into the
He's a
nitty.
Wait,
mallard.
he's a mallard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
He's just smiling.
We have a mallard on the podcast? No.
Let's talk about the beer. I mean, this mallard has a beer named after them.
Shout out
It
to
looks
Providence Brewing Company.
Providence
Oh my
He has his own
god.
beer.
It's the resemblance is uncanny.
I know. It really, yeah. So what does it
Got the
say?
shit in
It
the
says,
background. Oh, let's get ducked up.
let's get ducked up. I love it.
We're gonna get ducked up,
We'll
Donnie.
get ducked up.
Ducked up with Donnie.
Right there, Dawn. There you go.
like, oh, Donnie wants some. Donnie's like, let me at it.
The beer is Donnie approved.
We also have
Right.
Oh, this, yes. Oh, if I had powers. We got our producer in frame here.
We've got our brother in.
we also have a citation from the state of Rhode Island.
Oh, hell yes.
Donnie is now recognized.
Justin Thames and Dawn the Duck in recognition, promoting the city of Providence for the many happy faces that you bring to people when taking
pictures
photos
with-
with them.
And I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, there was, I'm not being hyperbolic, there was a line to meet this duck. My boyfriend was supposed to be manning my booth, and he was nowhere to be found, and he came back all excited. I met a duck. I was like, I know what duck you meant, and your response is correct, because, yeah. So you were talking about doing movies with Donnie. I mean, what character do you think? What's his typecast? Do you think?
Yeah, who would play Donnie in a
Yeah,
movie?
who would
Tom
play?
Cruise?
Who would play Donnie in a biopic?
Good question. I'm not even sure. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I
It's
see
Ryan
it.
Reynolds.
I see it. I see it.
Or Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be a good
Adam
one.
Sandler. I feel
Put him
like
in a
could
Billy
really.
Madison real quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I love that.
I mean, there's a ton of shit shooting in Providence. You could totally get thrown in there somewhere.
I could even see John Cena running around with him as a sidekick.
Yeah.
You know, Providence has connections to Kenan Thompson. Get him
Ooh.
there.
Keenan,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Maybe Good
Love
Burger
Kenan.
3.
I grew up on Keenan.
Oh. we love
Yes.
I was just watching Heavyweights the other day. I'm like, this movie could never be made now, but it is funny. You know, like the kids go to fat camp. Kenan
Yes,
Thompson, he's like
I remember
11. He's so adorable.
I loved that movie.
It was a good
They
movie.
killed the blob. I hated
They
it.
killed the blob.
Don't
I
kill the blob.
know.
No, I don't want to get too controversial, but I have to. It would be remiss if we didn't bring this up. So there is another Donald Duck out there. Maybe you've heard of him. You know, Disney kind of Donald Duck. I mean, is there any bad blood? Any tension between this Donald Duck and the other one, this Don Duck?
Oh, I don't think so. I think we serve different purposes.
This one's up in the club more than the other one.
Exactly. This one's living a whole different life. He's living life like a human. I just had him at the restaurant last night.
Hell yeah! What
What
restaurant?
restaurant?
He was at Providence Oyster Bar.
Hell yeah!
I love Providence Oyster Bar.
And he was
Great
also
sushi.
at Hemingway.
Hemingway's, that's our spot.
What?
That's our
Yes.
spot.
It's all in the videos.
He got the filet
Do you ever
mignon,
get worried
right?
about people mistaking him for
He-
dinner?
He just got him a salad.
Do you ever get worried people look at the duck and say, well, is duck on the menu? Is that...
they always do it. Then they offer me duck. You know what? I think I
not
might try it
in front
one
of
day
him.
because I don't know them other ducks.
Yeah.
Could be his siblings though.
Well, you got those duck eggs coming. Yeah. I was a vegetarian for 5 years, so Donnie should like me the best.
You do got your duck hat on today.
I do. This is actually a Harris Waltz hat. I'm very never picked up a gun in my life, but I thought I'd dress like a hunter because we have a duck here.
Say hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. on.
What are-
Oh, look at it go.
Oh my.
If only I could do that in yoga.
I know. What a beautiful form.
She's got great form.
Do you guys, what are usually businesses' reactions to Donnie?
Do you ever get turned away?
Today's a different day. Today is the day that everyone knows Dawn the Duck. Everybody around knows who Dawn is.
Everyone wants Donnie to pull up a seat at their
The
table.
local celeb.
He's a celeb.
But I mean, there is the Amica Pavilion, which we're trying to
Yeah, what-
figure
so
out. Can
Dawn
we
got
spill the
banned
tea?
from-
Yes, Dawn got banned from the amp.
Boo.
Boo. I think they banned him because they don't know who he is.
I think they banned him because they didn't want him to take away too much attention. They're like, no one's watching the game anymore. They
I'm
want to.
watching Dawn.
I'd be like, I want to just hang out with this duck. I don't care about the
Yeah.
basketball game.
I think that they're scared about like how much power he holds, you know?
We should sneak him in. We have season tickets to the Friar game. We should sneak him in. Don, what are you doing for the UConn game?
You guys can sit with us.
Well, it went down. The last UConn game we went to, he brought luck to the team.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
We'll sit in with Bill Murray.
Donnie's
He
balance
was on
is amazing.
ESPN. They was calling him
Was
Lucky
he?
Ducky, yes.
Yeah, why like the amp? What's up? Like, that's I think that's
We're calling
you
out
know,
the amp on
yeah,
a podcast.
If Providence Oyster Bar, pulls up a seat for Donnie, why can't you? That's what I want to know.
Let's just let that hang
Let's
for a
let's
second.
just let them ruminate. So what is Dawn sleeping now? She's got her eyes closed.
Ooh, nap
Just
time.
take a nap. Is that how she sleeps with one leg? Shut up. That is so
Does
funny.
she have like a little bed at home?
Yes.
Oh. We should do like a documentary on Dawn the Duck.
Or just like
I'm
a
just waiting for the drop.
or just like a
serious?
day in the life.
Yeah, like it'd be like
Day in the life of Dawn.
Day in the Life of Dawn. I love it.
I love that so much.
It's everywhere. Fashion shows,
So you have your lovely partner here with you today.
schools and everything.
Oh really?
And daycares.
Oh my
Schools,
god.
daycares, old folks' homes. Soon we'll be in hospitals.
Oh my goodness.
That's so sweet.
It's my emotional support duck right there.
Yeah.
Are you as attached to Donnie as he is to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't leave without him.
You have your lovely partner here with you today. Did you talk with her about this
Yeah,
decision?
did she want to
No,
kill you when
I
you
did.
brought
Of
a
course
duck
she wants to
home?
kill
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Every time.
But Donnie has a way.
I always tell her, chill out. He has a lot of fans. You don't want to
You
get
don't want to
caught
get on
up.
the
Yeah.
bad side of the fans.
Nobody got time for that right
They're
now.
like Swifties. They'll come at you, man. I know. What do you think Donnie's fan base should be called? The Doninators or the like what?
That's a good question.
I know. We got to think about
Quackers.
this.
Quackers.
Yeah. The Providence Duckers.
That's a good one.
We got to workshop this
We gotta workshop this.
because then you can make swag with like t-shirts and stuff. And
He got recruited to Tampa Bay, and now they're calling him the Duccaneer.
Duccaneer.
Duccaneer. So I think I might want to keep that name. I like that name, the Duccaneer. He's a Duccaneer.
Going national.
Donnie could not give a single fuck. Donnie is just happy to be here.
He has his own lawyer, manager, security guards,
Are you?
2 cameramen.
I saw you. Okay, I saw you posted with his lawyer.
Yo, yes, yeah. I
So
ran
what?
into
Okay,
him.
is it to protect the Donnie Duck LLC or
Everything.
yeah.
Just in case somebody's like, oh, you got to get him out of there. I'm like, no, I got paperwork for him, so you can hear from his lawyer. You know?
Yeah.
You've been served by Donnie the Duck.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you have to say to the haters who are like, no, a duck shouldn't be at a club?
I should say, the duck's free. If he wanted to leave, he would leave, but he follows me right in there.
Yeah. I mean, everybody at the fashion show is like, why can't every club have a duck?
Right.
You know, I mean, I've seen dogs at a club before, but never a
The
duck.
duck's different.
And there definitely should be a correlation between like having a duck at a club and then people buying more drinks.
That part.
I think that just seeing a duck makes you want to get more ducked up.
And I know
you
other ducks, and they don't act like him. I guess he was made for the lifestyle. He's what you call a real party animal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you
Seen him out there.
What do you think has been the most humbling or challenging part of owning a duck?
When I run into people animal lovers that feel like I'm doing a bad job by bringing them around loud music, and I'm like, if it was up to him, I'll tell you to turn that thing up. For real. I got attacked the other day in the club. I'm like, yo, is this real?
Really?
Yeah.
I was getting attacked, and so I was like, you know what? I just put the duck down, and the duck went over there and started showing them people love, and it changed their whole mind. Like, oh my god,
Donnie started twerking.
I do love your duck. I thought you was a real prick, but you know what? This duck loves me, and I love it back.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Some people
Like
like,
you
oh, set him
said.
free. I tried. came right back.
Well, you can see like he
girl
doesn't.
made me
I
try.
don't- I'm not an expert on duck behavior, but he seems to enjoy it. You know, he doesn't show any signs of anxiety. You know,
Yeah.
He's-
Did you see the way he was attacking that beer? Like he wants it. He wants
it.
You know
He
the
wants
way.
the party.
Wants to be up in the
Yes.
club.
So there have been instances of people giving you a hard time because of the duck.
Yes. Not much, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, if the state of Rhode Island approves,
Look at that citation.
Thank you, councilman.
I'm doing something right, you know. And then you know what he did? He put those smiles on those girls' faces. I couldn't put the smiles on their face, but he did.
But he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we bring them?
Can we bring?
I don't want to interrupt their nap, but
I'd love to play like a little game with Donnie called Duck That or they.
That.
Yeah.
I like that.
duck that.
So like Donnie, somebody's coming up to you and they're like, "Hey, you got to get kicked. You got to get out of the club." What's your response? Is it okay or duck that?
No, it's duck that. I like
Duck that.
Duck that.
Duck that.
Donnie, somebody's saying get on that pole and give us a show. Are you saying yes or duck that?
Yes. Right.
Duck
Let me.
or
I'm gonna
or it
lower
could
the
be
mic
duck
to-
that up because
Donnie, you want to speak? Speak into the mic?
Talk to him, don't he? Yeah.
Donnie, what do you want? What do you have to say to the followers, to the viewers, listeners? Look, she wants my vodka seltzer. She's really a party animal.
Talk to him.
You need to make a T-shirt like with Dawn, and it'll say just party animal.
That's a good one.
duck it up.
Duck it up. Hi. She's like, I see your hat.
Yeah, she's like what?
This is Duck ASMR.
Talk to him, dog. There it is.
I thought that was you making the noise.
No, it was. That's why I communicate with her.
She's like, oh, I didn't know you did it like that.
Language.
I didn't know you were fluent in duck.
Ready?
This is the. Oh, I like that. I love that.
Zach,
I love
yeah,
that.
Zach can do his Donald Duck.
I love that. That was good.
Talk to the duck.
Yo, this is the best wingman I ever had.
Literally.
The little baby. Oh my goodness.
Oh, did he? What is Don's diet like? Does he like to eat
Fruits and vegetables.
fruits and veggies? Yeah.
Loves lettuce.
You like lettuce? We should have
What a healthy little baby boy.
a girl.
What goes into getting Donnie all ready for
Yeah.
for a
what
big
about
night out?
bathing?
Yes, I give him baths every day.
Do you?
First, I bathe him, then I feed him. Depending on what time it is, I'll wait 40 minutes before I go out, so he's not pooping on everybody's set.
We appreciate that here at
Yeah.
See You Next Thursday. And then like picking out the outfits.
Yeah, the outfits.
Yes.
And it's a job. You go out. Do you go out every night with Don, or will you're
Not every night. He has rest times, but
He's rest time.
we get invited to everything that's going on in Providence.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to see Dawn. They want to meet him, take pictures. He brings his own little crowd. He has his own fan base.
Has Don been to the State House yet? Has he been formally recognized at the State House?
No, we went there yesterday, and we just turned right around.
He wasn't.
Bad vibes in there.
I felt like I wasn't properly dressed. You know,
Yep.
Oh.
I was looking like I just found the duck. You know.
Yeah.
What about, have you gone back to the Tractor Supply that Don came from and, let them know the fame?
Absolutely.
Look at him now.
Look at him now.
That's where I get his
$7.
duck food from.
That's where you get his duck food. You see where you came from?
Donnie's got to be worth way more now.
Oh, yeah.
He does.
You
I
can't
know.
put
What's-
you can't
what's
put a price
Donnie's
on
net
happiness.
worth?
That's a good question. I'm not even sure. That's a good question.
You can't put a price on happiness,
I let everybody else, come up with that one. And see
Yeah.
how they
Decide
feel.
his value.
$100 million.
What's he worth to you?
$100 million.
All the marbles.
He's even hosting a fundraiser coming up next month.
Is it the basketball game one?
the basketball
Yes.
game.
Okay, tell us about that.
He's on a flyer.
He's on fire.
It's going to be North Providence High School. It's going to be the teachers versus the North Providence Police Department.
Ooh.
We're going to be there supporting.
Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be people taking pictures with him and stuff. You're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
Mascot. Oh.
We gotta get him. My dad's a teacher at a middle school. We should get Donnie in the middle
Oh,
school.
that'd be good.
Kids would love it.
That'd be good. We're waiting for that phone call.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
I got you.
Yes.
You got your number. Little baby.
I see Dawn. She's got some white feathers coming in too. Does like what happens with the molt? And she's got some
Oh my God, she's got some
Purple, like-
lovely.
blue. Yeah, she's very
She's ready for new feathers.
ready for new feathers. She's beautiful.
What does that process
Hey, what
look
about
like?
yeah? Maybe you can sell the
Honestly,
feathers.
I think Donnie,
Yeah, I'm like, I'll buy one.
Own a piece of Dawn.
Donnie's at his ugly duckling stage right now. He's just gonna get better.
It's only up from here.
It's like me in middle school when I had braces.
Yes.
You know, I was like, wow, it's only up from here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. You should sell the feathers, dip them in gold,
Yeah, yeah.
and then sell
Get your
them.
chain. Oh, I'm like I'm like I want in on that.
No, I'm literally like, we need to have like a brainstorming session after this because we're
That's a good
we're
idea.
making moves with Donnie the Duck.
Almost down.
How did you get Donnie a lawyer? Like, what was the process of that? Just
Process.
did she get to pick? Was she like, I want this lawyer?
I know people, and people are willing to help Dawn out by any means.
Yeah.
Dawn even got me a job.
Did she?
Yeah, at a 5-star restaurant
No way.
with no experience.
What restaurant?
East Blackstone of East Greenwich.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Is it on Main Street?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, right on.
Dude, we love Main Street.
I was working there for a
Kai
few
Bar.
days.
Has Donnie been to Kai Bar yet? Oh my God.
Oh, you gotta get Donnie and Kai Bar.
I brought him to Jack and Johnny's though.
Jack and Johnny's. Oh, yeah.
Did you go for the jam sessions that they have?
Jam sessions. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was just sitting on somebody's head.
Oh, baby. I want her to lay an egg. And be like, Mom, look what we have.
Like I'm kind of like, and now we have Johnny the Duck laying an egg.
Live.
Are the eggs good?
They taste normal.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been eating them.
Well,
I'm a bad parent.
I had like a kind of moment like that. I talked Zach into going to Tractor Supply because I knew they had baby chicks, and I was like, "We're gonna get baby chicks." And Zach, my boyfriend, who's also our producer, he lives in Swansea, so they're zoned for chickens. So we got baby chicks, and now they're he's getting ducks next month. He's very excited, so we'll have to
A little
talk to
play
you
date.
about-
Let's go. I'm
yeah,
ready.
we'll have a play date. Maybe we can get the eggs fertilized and procreate. Donnie.
You could
keep his
sell
legacy
Donnie's
going.
spawn.
That'd be cool. That'd be nice. We're doing some real friends.
Justin, what was your life like before Donnie?
My life, like I was a mechanic and Uber driver. I fix your car, give you a ride.
I actually got into a little fender bender myself, so maybe.
I was collecting old school cars and pimping rides and taking them to the car shows.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Uber driver, you probably picked up my drunk ass some night. Yeah. Thank you for your
And you
service.
was talking and talking.
Yeah,
and talking. Oh
yeah.
my god, this ride's getting longer and longer.
Yeah. you just add more money to it.
Do you still Uber drive with no?
No time.
I quit my job for this duck.
Hell yeah.
Duck's my main focus right now.
It is incredible, just the ripple effect that this duckie's had on everybody.
So we talked about a typical day in the life for Donnie the Duck. I mean, what is a typical day like? You bathe her and everything, but waking up to going to bed, what does it kind of entail?
He wants to cuddle, but I'm like, no, you can't control yourself. Don't cuddle with me right now. I keep his little duck bed inside of the cage because I believe that all birds belong in cages at the end of the day. So I have him in a little cage that I leave open, so he just comes and goes as he pleases.
Oh, that's so cute. And do you guys like watch movies at the end of the night with each other or anything?
Yes.
Oh,
Does he have a favorite movie?
Yes, he does.
Fly Away Home.
We recently just watched that. That's a good one. He likes that one, but he really likes.
Does he respond?
He really likes the one called Migration.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's his
Yep.
one. That one, and the other one, the new one with the robot raisin.
yes.
That one. That's his-
Yeah.
iRobot?
What was I?
Not
No, it was no, it's What is that?
The one with Lupita.
The wild robot.
Wild Robot. Yes,
I
that's the
can't
one.
watch
That
it 'cause I
one's-
know I'm gonna cry.
I watched
Anything,
the ending.
To do with like I can't like anything to do with animals.
No, because the
that's
doc
potentially
is
sad,
like
I
one of the
can't.
biggest characters, and
It is.
it imprinted on the
Imprinted
robot.
on a robot, and it's like, wow. A
Did
duck
you
can
see
imprint on
yourself
anything.
in the robot?
No,
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 No.
I can't see myself in a robot.
no. Even though it imprinted on it.
It just makes me understand, like, wow, a duck can imprint to anything. Probably to one of those little
Have you
vacuums.
read? I think it's
the robot.
I think it's a Dr.
Yeah, Rama.
Seuss book. My mom used to read it to us as a kid. It's called "Are You My Mother?" and it's this little, it's a little duck, and
Makes me
like,
cry
it goes
every
up
time.
to, like like a giant pickup truck, and it's like, "Are you my mother?" Like all these different things until it finds its mom.
I might have read that book before.
You probably did.
Yes.
Probably did.
Add that to the bedtime rotation for Donnie.
Well,
Oh
all
my
right. To
gosh.
wrap it up, what do you have to say to all of Donnie's fans out there?
That Dawn loves love. He loves all of you. He's ready to take another picture with every one of you again.
Is there any celebrity in particular that you want Donnie to collaborate with? Who should we shout out?
Yeah, who should we call out
who
right
should we
now?
call out?
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
Let's get
Gronk,
the Gronk.
Donnie
Hey, he
wants
worked
you.
on a movie recently
Yeah,
here,
He's on Long
so
Island. Yeah.
The Gronk. He
The
loves
Gronk.
Gronk.
Donnie wants you. All right on. Well,
I love that so much. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. Any last shout outs or anything else that you want to talk about Donnie's?
Yes, Dawn has a book coming out soon, a children's book. It's going to be called How Dawn Found His Quack. It's going to be based on recycling.
Oh my,
God.
is
I
it
can read that to him soon.
is it with the EcoRI or anything, or is it?
Oh,
just
not yet.
No. Oh, what?
We gotta get them involved.
There's a lot of people that has my back on this,
Yeah.
and I do need them because I never made a book before.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so beautiful. Well, keep an eye out for that, folks, and thank you guys so much for being on our podcast today. We're gonna spend a few.
We're gonna spend some
Yeah.
camera time.
Yeah.
No camera time. Just hang out with Dawn.
It's nothing new. They hang out with Dawn on a regular basis. That's their wingman too.
Donnie's a gal.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for being on. See you next Thursday. And sis, do we want to do our little little goodbye?
All right. Well, thank you guys, and
And
we
we'll
will
see you next Thursday.
Quack quack.